Setsail Trel, man. Shout out to OG Shot Me. Y'all tune in to the next episode on OG Shot Me TV.
All right. Today is our first episode of Conversations with OG Shot Me. And we have our first guest. We got Mr. Trel Code, the founder of Setsail Apparel. Let the people know a little something about you, man.
Yeah, man. My name is Trel. You know, people call me Setsail Trel. Basically, I have a brand called Setsail Apparel. Everything is like inspired by my Navy past. Did 2 years in the Navy. End up turning a negative situation to a positive and end up creating a brand, So I always wanted to be an entrepreneur, end up fusing my entrepreneurial venture with my fashion background and end up creating Setsail. So
Okay. Setsail is a interesting brand, man. How did you come up with the concept of the whole brand?
Basically, man, just from my nautical experiences being in the Navy. I was a bosun mate, in the Navy. So I pretty much did everything when it came to like being a seaman on the ship that I was on, which was the USS Juno. So with all that experience, I ended up basically coming up with Setsail from there. So
okay, Okay. So where are you originally from?
I'm from Houston, Texas. Yeah.
Houston, Texas. Stand up.
Yes, sir.
What side?
Northwest side.
Northwest.
Yeah,
okay.
Northwest side.
Okay.
Yeah, so anywhere on the Northwest, Jersey Village, to Cypress, to Katy, you know what I'm saying? That's where I roamed at.
Okay. So what sets your brand apart from other brands?
Everything is like it's story driven. So like I said, everything that we come out with, it's tied in from like my nautical experiences or from the visions from the seat of my soul. Right. So it's story driven, man. That's all I can say. It's story driven and yeah, that's basically it. Okay,
so when was Setsail started?
Back in 2015.
15.
Yeah, it started at that time. And it's crazy that during that time I had lost out on my job. So I was discharged from the Navy in 2008, or kicked out, and basically 7 years passed, and I was working a 9 to 5, and ended up getting basically let go of the job. Thanking me because I was thinking really, I thought that I had another opportunity at another job, and that ended up not like happening for me. So basically all that pressure of me not having a job, I ended up basically going back and like asking myself basically what I wanted to do. And that's how everything happened,
Right.
All that pressure, me not having nothing and check not coming in, I just end up creating and making this happen.
Okay.
Bringing this to birth. So.
Okay, so I was looking on your social media, your business page, Setsail Apparel, if anybody don't know. And I seen y'all had a 6-year anniversary. Y'all had an interesting hoodie or interesting tee. Let us know a little bit about the concept behind those two pieces.
Basically, the t-shirt. So the t-shirt was basically inspired by, like the offshore racing boats, and we basically tie that in because we have a tagline that we always use on our garments, which is "Born to Race." So basically, we put all that together, along with the hoodie that we came out with as well. We put that whole theme together and end up creating that piece. So everything is just like You know, that Born to Race, the fast boats that you see on the garment, all that just represents us just always being willing to like race against us. You know,
right.
The past, the person that we was before,
Right.
not against nobody else. So
right.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
So that's how we kind of like celebrated that moment. Yeah.
I likes that.
Yeah.
I seen that you have a very interesting marketing strategy that you use.
Yeah.
And you actually put a playlist volume 2 on your business page.
Yeah.
So tell us about that.
Okay. Yeah. So that's something that we need to do more of, but that volume 2 playlist was basically curated from the release of the Letterman jacket that we did back in March.
Okay.
So all that tied in together because with that Letterman that we released, it was like a cornerstone piece that we put out, and it was like it just basically fit the vibe of what was on that playlist, which was more classic music.
Right.
So it's kind of like, you know, tied in a
exactly.
way. And all the songs basically that we put on that playlist was like either something that was passed on or I got put on from my old man.
Okay.
You know, so
keeping the legacy.
Yeah,
going.
basically, yeah. So I just basically put that together so people can enjoy the vibes of the Letterman, you know.
Okay. Yeah. So we see legendary artists, we see up and coming comedians such as Bun B, Slim Thug, we see the Jada Greats, we see the Jeff Shelleys. How much importance is it to interpret upcoming and legendaries in your brand when you having your own business?
Yeah, it's always something that is very righteous to have people like that's involved, you know, and that's seeing like basically the work that you putting in, even somebody like, you know, like Jada Great, you know, somebody that's on the rise or blowing up, you know, just seeing them and people like that's willing to, you know, put the garments on their back and carrying it like it's theirs, you know. So it's all love, man. Like we loving it, man. You know.
Okay.
And that's just something that we always try to do anyway. We try to link up with the right artists to, you know, to put this stuff on their back and represent, you know, because everybody set sail. Little do they know it. You don't have to be on a boat. You can set sail in life, you know, and
exactly.
Yeah, you know, go beyond your horizons, man, and set them goals and accomplish that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in today's market, how important is marketing in today's world? How important is that?
It's very important. You definitely want to market. What's been helping us, we kind of been marketing in line with, you know, things that fit us. So you definitely want to have a strategy, and you want to put in place what target audience you want to go after when you're marketing, because you just don't want to market. You can just market with anybody, but you won't get to your target,
right?
Or who you want to rock this brand, you know, who you want to see in this brand. So your marketing is very important. We're still, you know, going through the process of trying to figure out who is in line with the vision, even though anybody can rock it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's marketing is just very important.
Who is your target audience?
Anybody that's out, you know, achieving success by their own means. Anybody that's out here selling a boat, of course. Anybody that loves to travel, you know. Anybody that's out here just living life beyond their expectations, you know.
Okay.
So I would say that anybody that's traveling, going to the beach, you know, enjoying the adventurous ride on a boat, anything like that in that line. So
okay. So What's your most favorite and least favorite part about fashion?
Most favorite part, I'm gonna start with that, is I guess creating pieces, you know, that I can basically what's so fun about that is that you may have anybody, well, yeah, I guess what's fun about that is that you creating these pieces and having people that rock the pieces, that's basically what had me on the edge of my seat. Like, man, like I can't believe, I got people that's rocking this stuff,
Right.
And then the least favorite part would be like the behind the scene work, putting everything together, going back and forth with the manufacturer, getting designs, getting the files created, making sure that the pieces are done the correct way. That's probably the least favorite, but it all kind of like it's all tied in and end up being fun, again, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I love every aspect of it.
Okay, so where do you find inspiration in creating and learning more and continue to build your brand?
I guess through traveling, through people, making the right connections, and pulling from like places that I visit, like we just went to Miami and we went to a boat show, right, where I was able to like connect with yacht owners, people that are actually going out here and purchasing the life, the my logo basically.
Right.
Yeah, so I guess it's connecting with people, traveling to to shows, boat shows, yacht races, stuff like that. I love to pull from my, my lifestyle, basically.
Right. Okay.
The lifestyle that I'm creating.
All right. We got a couple more questions before we get up out of here. Any storefront locations in the future? Or?
Yeah. We definitely want to open up like I would say a flagship store down the line, but right now I think we're more focused on opening up like a studio space.
Right.
Where we can it'll be kind of like an all-in-one type of space where we're doing like cut and sew. We're working with producing the product. We're also working on the next innovation.
Okay.
We also it's gonna be a space where you can do like our live photo shoots or video shoots or whatever we want to do.
One-stop shop.
Yeah, and it'll be more like, and it'll be a shopping experience with that. But you have to be invited if you want to come out. It won't be just open to the public. Yeah, it'll be very exclusive.
Okay. Yeah. We got a bonus question for you. We always ask all of our guests this bonus question, and it's basically, how do you plan to keep winning in your situation, in your brand, and continue to grow and keep going?
Being open, man. Being open to new ideas. Being just, creating and doing things that I wouldn't have done, years down the line, So yeah, just being open, man. Being open.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where can they find you on social media?
You can find us on social media on Instagram. It'll be Setsail _Apparel, and that's on all the platforms.
Okay.
Website is setsailapparel.com, so you can find us there to shop and keep up with us.
Okay. Yeah. Any last minute shout outs?
Shout out to all our supporters, people that's rocking with us. Shout out to everybody that's out there just, keeping the name alive.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. More episodes coming. This the first one. Hey, we out of here. OG shot me.
Yes, sir. Setsail Trel.
Shot me. Shot